Today we're diving into a heart-wrenching story that has left a community in shock and mourning. On Friday, August 11th, an unimaginable tragedy unfolded in Fayetteville, North Carolina. An 11-year-old boy was arrested for the fatal shooting of 8-year-old Jenesis Dockery. According to reports from the New York Post, the incident occurred on July 25th, when the 11-year-old boy's mother was entrusted with babysitting young Jenesis Dockery. Fayetteville authorities revealed that the 11-year-old allegedly stole one of his parents' guns and tragically shot Dockery in the head. The North Carolina Beat has identified the babysitter as 37-year-old Crystal Diane Michael of Mercedes Drive. The babysitter claims she didn't know her son brought a gun home and that the gun fell out of the closet and shot Jenesis. This shocking event has raised questions about access to firearms and parental responsibility. As per ABC 11, local investigators have announced that they have enough evidence to charge the 11-year-old with manslaughter in relation to Jenesis Dockery's death. But this heart-rending case is far from closed. Officials claim that the investigation is ongoing and that the parents of the suspect could also face charges related to negligence. Due to the youth of the suspect, his name has not been publicly disclosed. But it's not just the suspect's family that's been affected by this tragedy. In the aftermath of the incident, Jenesis Dockery's family launched a GoFundMe page to help cover funeral arrangements. As of August 14th, the initiative, which aims to raise $50,000, has already garnered over $24,000. The situation is even more distressing when you consider that, according to Weep, the suspect had apparent access to firearms long before this horrific event. Social media posts from the suspect's family show him posing with guns, raising concerns about gun safety and children's exposure to firearms. On that fateful day, Jenesis Dockery's parents dropped her off at the home of the 11-year-old suspect. Within just an hour, tragedy struck. The young boy allegedly retrieved a firearm from his parents' safe and began playing with it. The consequences were devastating. Jenesis Dockery was shot once in the head, prompting her family to rush her to a local hospital. Sadly, she was pronounced dead within 2 days. Harry Daniels, the Dockery family's lawyer, has pointed out that the suspect's family made little effort to keep firearms away from him. Daniels claimed that the suspected shooter even knew the combination of the safe. Jenesis Dockery's father, Fawn Dockery, said that his daughter is yet another minor victim of lax gun control laws in America. This has been a horrible nightmare, still doesn't feel real. It's hard to put into words how we're trying to navigate, 3 weeks later, for something to be done. We wore orange pins on the day we buried our daughter, for gun violence awareness, Fawn Dockery said. Fawn continued, because as much as we want justice for our daughter, this is something no parent should ever have to do. We thank the community, and we ask that you continue to support and continue to reach out until the full hand of the law is exacted with justice for our Jenesis. This tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of responsible gun ownership, especially when children are involved. Our hearts go out to the Dockery family, and we hope this incident sparks conversations about safety measures to prevent such heart-wrenching tragedies in the future. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.